change more. Know yourself and we will win this war. Too many problems, not enough solutions. You're in the equation, but you're nothing but a nuisance. A nuisance. We're gonna change your mind. Look inside yourself and find it. Find fear. Your life is over here. You want to fade from time, reaching out from the inside your face. Well, it'll disappear with years.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Legend of Combat. My name is WARMAXX. I'm joined by a very special guest. It's Michael Beaumont.
I am so happy to be back here. We have a great night of fights here. It's going to be brilliant.
Welcome back, Michael.
Thank you, it's great to be back.
Kicking things off tonight, it's the heavyweight division. Antonio Pepperdo will make his heavyweight debut against Andy, who is 0-1. And what a heavy fight that's going to be, Michael.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great. I've heard a lot about these two. I did watch Andy's first fight. Wasn't the best for him, but he might get it done tonight.
In the co-main event tonight, the Joker will fight Jake Murdoch. 2 1-0 bantamweights going after. The winner will fight James Crawford, the new bantamweight champion, next week at Silent Blood. Michael.
Yep.
And then the main event, scheduled for 5 rounds. Will it make it? Probably not. Mr. WARMAXX 2-1 taking on Body Snatcher 1-0. Cracker of a fight. The winner will get the title fight against Sean Simpson. Interesting enough, Michael, Mr. WARMAXX is the only man to defeat Sean Simpson.
Funnily that, because WARMAXX was beat by Cameron Dunn and Simpson bet Cameron Dunn.
It's a triangle.
Yep, styles make fights.
They really do. Let's get on to tonight's card. Oh, it seems like we have some technical difficulties in Legend of Combat for the first time ever, but I believe the heavyweight fight is already underway, and it seems like we're going to be missing the first round completely.
Oh, that is horrible. That is horrible for these fans that are ready and willing to watch this fight.
It's worse than the plague. And here we are now in the second round. Who knows who won the first round? It's Andy on the right, taking on Antonio Pepperdo on the left. The Italian Mischievous, I believe his nickname is. And he goes for a takedown. And Andy stuffs it. And I could really tell Andy's made a lot of adjustments in his second fight compared to his first fight, where he got absolutely sparkled by Joe FR in 40 seconds. Poor performance.
That was a lovely clean kick toward the end. Another one. That haircut is mad.
It's really the Goku haircut, isn't it?
He's going Super Saiyan.
That's really good, Michael. Alice, I came up with that one.
Well, not everyone's got patter like me, and one day you might.
And Andy goes for another takedown, he gets it, but Pepperdo goes down to the ground. And everyone in Italy must be biting their nails, but he flips Andy over.
His ground game does some good, but look, Andy's making moves. He's now on top.
Flips him over like an Italian hot dog.
Pizza would have been better, but a hot dog will do.
Andy going for a wicked ground and pound, doesn't connect with any punches, doesn't go for any. Right, there we go. Wow,
And he slipped away.
They could really knock your lights out if that connected. And Antonio Pepperdo,
Lovely spin
possibly, I was going to say the first heavyweight southpaw, but Andy is also southpaw. Very interesting this one actually. 2 heavyweight southpaws, and the winner got the eyes set on the heavyweight title, which will be defending next week against Joe FR in a star-studded rematch.
I must say, your man on the right here is massive compared to Andy. Just in
Yeah.
stature alone, he is huge.
He actually weighed in at 258 last night.
That's crazy considering the heavyweight limit is 265. That's only £7.
£7 under, yeah, absolutely. He's a big boy.
I wonder if he struggled making weight or this is his natural weight.
And Andy looking a lot slimmer, so I reckon he could make featherweight a good weight cut.
Well, featherweight might be a big jump here, but he looked up and he stuffed a takedown.
Andy's takedown defence might be the best in the division so far, from what I've seen in all the heavyweight fights in Legend of Combat.
That was lovely.
And a good front face kick by Antonio Pepperdo.
Antonio's doing well in the stand-up here.
Oh, the body. Oh, Pepperdo goes down.
I spoke too fast, Andy's on top.
And Andy's going to clobber him now. Andy's clobbering him. Oh.
Hook straight.
I thought that was it. I really did. I thought it was over. Look at Antonio Pepperdo's blue trousers.
They're very tight to him as he is massive, those 3 trunk legs. He has zero chance of lifting those above his head.
I don't think you would plan it.
Well, what about an axe kick? What about an axe kick? If he was to throw an axe kick, oh, he's been taken down.
threw about
He's been
20.
taken down.
He's
He
threw about
has been taken down.
And this is an amazing fight. It really is maybe one of the best fights I've ever seen.
You know what? You might be right there. You honestly might be right. This might be the best heavyweight fight there has been in the whole LoC history.
Not just heavy fight, any fight.
I mean, I did think Sean Simpson versus Cameron Dunn was a brilliant fight for the 1 round that it was on.
Oh, about the 30 seconds before Cameron Dunn tapped out. And of course that was 3 weeks ago. Sean Simpson's been champion for 22...
You can do it, come on. I'm going to say 22 days.
A long
say 22 days.
Michael, I'm going to throw you under the bus. Who do you think won the second round?
I would say Andy by the looks of it. Just the way he didn't wobble him, but he rocked Antonio with that body kick.
His take. Oh, the body.
He's done it again.
Oh, Antonio Pepitone needs to watch out that body. He needs to just watch that torso.
He got him down. He did get him down.
I tell you what, I think Andy's takedown defence was magnificent in that.
It really
in
was
that
his second round, but it's starting here. His takedown defence is 0%.
Oh.
0%. His takedown defence is 0%.
Well, he gets back up regardless. I would love to see you in the first
He's in
round.
stat guard. Yeah, it's in
Because
stat
if this
guard.
one goes to distance, we don't know who won the first round because
Yes,
nobody's
we
seen
can't
it.
have our own opinion on this.
All
really.
on the LoC universe in the crowd that came out tonight, and we thank each and every single one of them. And Andy getting back up. Andy doesn't want to engage on the ground because he doesn't know what Antonio Pepitone is like because he's never fought.
That's spinning body kick from Antonio. Oh,
he's walked. Oh,
he's dropped him.
A well-timed knee. And Andy's going to end up.
Andy's on top.
Andy's going to knock him out. And
Andy's finished it.
Andy's 1-1 in Legend of Combat. And I
That's
believe we're going to take a look
fantastic.
at a replay. And there it is. Spinning body. And look at the well-timed
I was just about
crane kick.
I was
And
just about
then
to call on the spinning body kick as well. When he got off a
the
knee, that was
knee.
a fantastic
the
standing
elite.
knee.
And that Andy is 1-1.
Welcome to the winning category, Andy.
It is the co-main event of the evening. The Joker taking on Jay Ruddock 2 1-0 bantamweights.
That's a fantastic fight. Actually, these two are very, very skilled.
Ah.
I can't wait to see what happens.
The Joker defeating Tony Vincenzo by body shots, and Jay Ruddock defeating Stiffy Steve by knockout.
Joker's a very skillful fighter, but so is Jay Ruddock. Jay
Jay-
Ruddock's head movement was really good in his last fight.
And you know, Jay Ruddock came in short notice. That was meant to be golden fighting Stiffy Steve, and Jay Ruddock done really well in his first ever fight.
I think Jay Ruddock probably would have taken golden as well.
Yeah.
That was a lovely leg kick by Ruddock.
Ruddock is really good. You know, not every man can beat Stiffy Steve, and he did. And you know,
This is a hard opponent.
He
He did
really-
have his first fight against Vincenzo was a bit wobbly, but he did get the win.
yeah, and Stiffy Steve will fight again in 2 weeks against a debuting opponent,
I can't-
Voodoo. And fun
can't
fact
wait to
about
see that
Stiffy
fight.
Steve is, every time Stiffy Steve's fought on, it was their first fight. Vincenzo's first fight, Terrific Tendency's first fight, Jay Ruddock's first fight, Voodoo's first fight in 2 weeks.
He's the gatekeeper of the bantamweight division.
But he can still become champion, definitely.
Lovely body shot by Ruddock.
And bantamweights are so stacked.
Oh,
And there it's that body kick.
I must say, Ruddock's liver must be screaming in pain with the amount that body has taken. Ah!
That is a great point, Michael. That is a great point.
And another one. He's been given another one.
And the Joker works the body so well. We've seen that in the Tony Vincenzo fight. And he made great work of Tony Vincenzo as he catches
and a
Ruddock
rip
with
to
a
the
good
body
left
again.
hook.
But Jay Ruddock's returning. Ruddock's boxing is phenomenal.
He seems more comfortable boxing than kickboxing.
Oh, he really does. Joker mixes it all in so well.
And I would say he's more comfortable kickboxing than MMA. And you need to do it all in this spot, you really do.
You need to get a great mixture. That was a nice overhander and Joker's slip there.
And you'd argue that's a knockdown, but I don't know, it looks like a slip, but he did get caught with an overhand on the way down.
That's true. It just depends on who the referee is.
And a good lead uppercut by the Joker, and a good front kick by the Joker, good body shot by the Joker.
They're still in a great fight. They're both exchanging brilliant punches.
And I tell you why they're both engaging, because a title fight is hanging in the balance. The winner will fight for the belt next week against the new champion, James Crawford.
James Crawford is a phenomenal opponent for either one of these men.
A good jumping knee by Jay Ruddock, and a 1-2 down the pipe by the Joker.
And
I
that
think
kick just keeps hitting him.
he goes down to the body every second strike.
I must say, if this goes any further in the first round, Ruddock's stamina will be dropping, and it will be dropping fast.
I mean, solely it will. Like, you've got to think so. And it's just a good... a good
Lovely
overhand
lead
there.
overhand.
So quick. And that's because these men weigh so little.
Look at Ruddock's defence, but he was just posting away, sticking that arm out and keeping Joker at range. But Joker's going into that body.
A great 5-piece
Hard.
combination.
That kick is dangerous. Yeah, I reckon he could land on anybody he wanted to.
Really good. The Joker's a hard fight for anyone in this weight class.
He really is.
Including guys like LoC, Poole and, Dan Crockford, the former champion. Anyone.
And those are both brilliant opponents for the Joker.
Oh!
But
Jay Ruddock goes down with a front kick.
Oh, and Joker just hammering away, head bouncing off the cage there for Ruddock.
15 seconds left in this round. Can the Joker end it all in the first round? Scheduled for 3. A good head kick by Jay Ruddock.
Oh, Joker was close there. He was close.
The Joker takes the first round. Comfortably, I would say. And there's a look at the octagon. And we're going to the second round now. The Joker must be going into this with barrels and buckets of confidence.
I guarantee Ruddock's corner was shouting at him,
Yeah.
screaming at him, you need to wake up, Ruddock, you need to wake up.
Wake up!
Now, that might be one of the best points you've made tonight.
Thank you, Michael. I really appreciate it. I don't get much compliments in the house.
Well, I must say, you deserve more.
Oh, thank you, Michael.
And I'll
Thank you a
plan
lot.
on giving you more throughout this whole
Thank
entire
you a
show
lot,
tonight.
Michael.
You are so welcome.
So we go back to the fight now.
Yes, please.
I had a good...
Overhand by Ruddock.
I don't know what happened in the first 40 seconds of this round. The Joker fainted the body. He's fainting the body.
He's fainting it and going up to and Ruddock's
and Jay
he's-
Ruddock, that's what his corner probably told him to do.
That's a
Catch
change.
the body
Catch
kick.
the body kick. Maybe he'll start putting it in. Oh, a lovely uppercut ducked right into it.
Well timed as well. We've seen Andy time the knee. A good straight right landed by Ruddock.
Ruddock seems to come out, he's a bit more confidence in his hands. Oh, that beautiful uppercut.
It seemed like a dead
Right
crack
on
in the
cue,
chin.
right on cue.
A good straight. The Joker by finding his groove. It's crazy how quickly the Joker adapts to the style of his opponents.
That's so true. Joker's pressure seems phenomenal against both,
Yeah,
both his opponents, constantly on the back foot. Ruddock, a man who we've seen go forward, use his hands, use his pressure in that last fight. Now he's back against this cage
He's
the
against
whole
the
entire
cage.
time.
And he's against the cage, and if the cage was any bigger, you'd be against that wall as well.
He really would be.
If there's no cage, he'd be in the crowd.
He really would be. He really would be. Fighting with the crowd, maybe.
Maybe joining us on commentary.
He might do, maybe put a wee headset on. But,
Oh,
the Joker has
and there it is, the
Oh,
body,
the body.
and he goes down. Jay Ruddock goes down.
smashing that face against the cage once again.
What was the
Deja vu
Joker
from the
doing?
first round.
He's going to the body knees.
Ruddock needs to block his body.
The Joker's ground and pound footage of Jay Ruddock in the second round.
round.
Wowie, the Joker getting his arm raised tonight.
That's fantastic from the Joker. That's now
James Crawford, why are you so serious?
I hope he's watching. I
Yeah.
hope he's watching.
He must be watching. You'd think he would be watching. Be a
Obviously,
silly
why are
boy.
you serious? What a line. Fantastic from you.
And they come up with it as a part of the Dark Knight
I know,
trilogy.
but it was a great,
And look at the body shot. Oh!
beautiful. And
That-
once again, we've seen it again. The Joker's going to pound, finishes off Jay Ruddock.
In the second round. It is main event time, scheduled for 5. Mr. WARMAXX take on Body Snatcher.
Can't wait for this fight. Honestly, Body Snatcher looks so good in his last fight.
Maybe it's 50-50 as they come this fight. Mr. WARMAXX,
Because WARMAXX's stand-ups, it's fantastic. It really is.
he's 2-1 with the only loss coming to Cameron Dunn, who fights a bantamweight now.
Former champion, but there is a former champion.
Yes,
Cameron.
former lightweight champion. And Body Snatcher is 1-0 as he beats Buffy Norma. And Buffy Norma will be back in 2 weeks as he takes on Reese Evans and the 2 touch gloves here tonight. Mr. WARMAXX, the man with the medals, take on Body Snatcher in the black and gold shorts.
WARMAXX with a lovely leg kick to start it off. Maybe since he knows Body Snatcher likes his kicks, likes his boxing,
And
he could be kicking away that leg.
it was a strong stiff jab by WARMAXX there to the face of Body Snatcher.
Body Snatcher loves his feinting also. He's very good.
He's
feint.
good. He's
Feint to the head, hit the body.
he's a promising talent as Body Snatcher. And that's a tough fight. Sean Simpson will fight the winner of this fight. Think about it. WARMAXX has beat Sean Simpson before.
That is true.
And Body Snatcher's a very promising
But we
talent.
know Sean Simpson can come back from the trenches.
We
He
do.
can. He was dropped in that fight against Cameron Dunn, and he did come
His
back.
composure is so good. A good body shot by Body Snatcher.
Body Snatcher does seem to let his opponents up though when he drops them. He lets them up.
Yeah,
He
well,
likes to stand up. a
he
lot more
plays
than
with his food.
I'd love to see his grappling aspect.
And a battle flag there. I'm not too sure what that was about. Maybe some technical difficulties again.
by Body Snatcher. Body Snatcher seems to be keeping his range.
He's so hard to predict, this Body Snatcher.
Lovely right hand.
A good straight right to the body. WARMAXX goes for a
Whoa,
data,
we
but
should
he
talk about
can
this
shoot it.
wrestling, we might see it.
And he does.
WARMAXX.
Oh, he
He
takes
takes him
down
down.
Body Snatcher.
Body Snatcher's
Interesting.
First time Body Snatcher's back has hit the mat.
We've seen WARMAXX take down Body Snatcher a few times, and I'll tell you an interesting fact I was thinking about the other day at the bus stop, Michael. Every lightweight in Legend of Combat currently has been knocked down, except one Body Snatcher. WARMAXX has been dropped. Sean Simpson's been dropped. Boyka's been dropped. Buffy Norma's been dropped. Reese Evans has been dropped. Red Dot's been dropped. Body Snatcher has not been dropped.
He has not. And this is the only time his back has touched the mat.
And the control team here, WARMAXX is actually doing a really good job of controlling Body Snatcher.
This wins him the round.
But can he do this for 5 rounds?
That is true. Can he do it for 5 rounds?
And of course
And
tonight.
if he can, well, his stamina let him do it.
And it's great, you know, whoever wins here tonight is fighting a 5-round fight, and they'll fight for the title next week in a 5-round fight. This is great condition.
Yeah, it really is. It's fantastic experience also because they haven't done it before.
WARMAXX has been scheduled for a 5-round fight,
He
but
has been scheduled, but
Body Snatcher has not been, and
correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think anyone in the whole LoC has went 5 rounds.
that's a fair interesting statistic. And not even the championship rounds. It's
Exactly.
something to
No
look
one's
forward to.
touched round 4.
That will be a war when that happens one day. And the fights here in Legend of Combat, so exciting. Barely any fights go to the distance.
Yeah, you're very. I'd say lucky if you got to go to the distance because everyone likes a long fight.
I would say
As long as it's entertaining.
for the fighters you're unlucky because
Very true.
the scoring some of
You
the
might be
fights.
fighting the next week also.
Yeah, but scoring some of the fights, you know, we've seen it with Dan Clockford and Golden. A lot of people thought Golden should have won that fight.
Yeah.
And there was another one, Stiffy Steve Tony Vincenzo. A lot of people thought Vincenzo won that
That
fight.
was a shaky. That was a shaky.
And Body Snatcher's got the back of WARMAXX, and it seems like WARMAXX is wrestling.
This is where we'll see.
Fading.
This we'll see Body Snatchers wrestling here. Will he cancel out on any WARMAXX's moves? Will he stop him from moving? But yeah,
He's doing a great job here. From where he was being put down to
He's on top now.
Yeah.
He is in WARMAXX's guard, but he's still on top. Still control time.
we've seen
for
Mr.
Body
WARMAXX
Snatcher.
he's dangerous in the guard.
He really is.
We've seen that
He's
in the fight
submitted
against
Boyka.
yes, and we also seen the guard against Sean Simpson. And WARMAXX's first ever fight.
That is true. That is true.
And the
Right
fight.
now, Body Snatcher he's moved to half guard.
What do you think was the best performance, Michael? WARMAXX against Boyka or Body Snatcher against Buffy Norma?
I do think Body Snatcher against Buffy Norma, as Body Snatcher did, he really put a beating on Norma.
It was
He
great
really
debut.
did.
He took his time, he got him out
Fantastic.
there in the first round. And that's nothing against Buffy Norma, that's just the skills of Body Snatcher. And great shot style
He's an
by Body Snatcher.
experienced fighter, Body
And a
Snatcher.
good elbow. 2 good elbows on the back of WARMAXX.
We might see a wee cut open up here on the Body Snatcher.
And just over a minute left in the opening round, scheduled for 5. And Snatcher landed 2 good shots there.
It's a very close round. Very,
And
very
the 2
close round.
they get back up. And Body Snatcher
Nah,
goes
Body
for
Snatcher, and
it.
he gets it.
He's
He gets
fallen
it.
in love with the wrestling here.
Is he really this all-rounded, or is he just standing up, or is he just trying it out?
Well, he maybe knows there's not a lot of trouble here. There's 40 seconds left in the first round. Can he get something in that time? But he possibly
Probably not
can.
if they're up to the feet again now.
No, yeah, you're absolutely right, Michael.
Oh, but he
30.
does have his back. Oh,
And seriously, but Body Snatcher's
he's dragged
still
on the
down.
ground. He's dragged on the
Oh,
ground.
wow,
So he's
this
back
is-
now.
And this
Two
could be
hooks
it.
in. 2 hooks in.
30 seconds left, but it's interesting he's going to top mind. Oh, Body
Oh, this could
Snatcher's
be
wrestling.
dangerous for WARMAXX.
And you know what? WARMAXX brought this upon himself.
He really did.
He
brought this out.
initiated the
Body
first
Snatcher
eight.
seemed to just be enjoying his stand.
And a great
Oh,
grinder pound
ground
attack.
and pounding
A great
from
grinder
half
attack.
guard.
WARMAXX is
Jesus
lucky
Christ.
to be hanging on there. Good defence by WARMAXX. And 5 seconds left. Can Body Snatcher get a first round stoppage?
WARMAXX does just enough to move out of the way for that.
Saved
right-hander.
by the bell,
He
many
really
would
was,
say.
He really was.
Let's take a look at some replays. A good body kick by Body Snatcher. And that's why it's called Body Snatcher.
That's exactly why it's called Body Snatcher. He snatches that body.
And you'd find the Joker would be called Body Snatcher after tonight's performance against
And,
Jay Ruddock.
and last week's.
Yeah, absolutely. When he defeated
Tony Vincenzo.
Tony Vincenzo. Absolutely. And the second round is about to start.
Here we go. Let's see what WARMAXX has.
And
to do.
no glove
I thought
cuts.
Maybe WARMAXX might have lost that round after that late grounded pound.
Yeah, I would think so. And WARMAXX the man with the medals. Body Snatcher, southpaw, and a good uppercut there.
Lovely combo. Yeah, it was just.
He ducks the hook as well.
Oh,
A
went
good
in the
head kick. I thought I was going to go for the body. Body Snatcher is so
That's
unpredictable.
what he's so great at though. He makes you think you're going to the body and he goes to the head.
Body Snatcher is not necessarily a knockout artist. He's just a puzzle. And
He rocked
WARMAXX
him.
is stunned. He's great at knockouts, but he's just such a puzzle to figure out. And when you get frustrated at that puzzle, it leads to knockouts.
I must say, if I was a lightweight, I would be trying to avoid Body Snatcher my whole way to the title.
Oh, absolutely. But WARMAXX, he's lost the title, so he needs to build up to that championship fight
really
again.
does, he really does.
And that just means going past guys like Body Snatcher. Body Snatcher 1-0.
I'd love to see a Sean Simpson and WARMAXX rematch. I'd love it.
I would
But
love
Body
to
Snatcher
see.
is the up and comer. He is 1-0. He's doing well for himself. He's been hit with an uppercut there.
It was interesting because I saw the Simpson and WARMAXX fight. I don't think was close. I think WARMAXX was winning that fight.
Yeah, he definitely was. He won the whole fight. He dominated Sean Simpson, really.
But it's interesting. Styles do make fights. And a good body kick attempt by Body Snatcher. And a good double jab by WARMAXX. WARMAXX is almost like a staple in the lightweight division.
He needs to counter on these whiffs.
Absolutely.
He's throwing a body kick out there when WARMAXX is nowhere to be seen. WARMAXX could jump in.
A good front kick by Body Snatcher
That
there.
was really good.
He fights well out southpaw. He really does. It's fit for him. And he's so good at
WARMAXX,
feinting.
we do
And
see with his hands down a lot. He's got his hands down the whole fight.
yeah, that's interesting. That's a great observation there.
Maybe it's to block the body.
You would think so, but I don't know. When you call
Fantastic.
when you play with fire, you're going to get burned.
You really are.
And I think WARMAXX felt the flame, and he'd been caught with another front kick. And Body Snatcher saying when, not if.
It just looks like he could end it anytime he wanted to.
There's less than 3 minutes left in this round. I think if he's going to get the stoppage, it would be this round. And he's just taking this jumping.
That's the kind of
dangerous.
whiffs. That's the kind of whiffs WARMAXX needs to counter.
That was really dangerous. And look, the clinch
Clinch
got
game on WARMAXX is
WARMAXX.
fantastic. I thought we would have seen it a lot.
I've
Only
talked
takes
about
him
this
down.
every fight, and this is interesting. Will he engage on the ground? No, he does not. Body Snatcher gets back up. And Mr. WARMAXX, if you want to get anywhere in the lightweight division, you need to fight Mr. WARMAXX. You need to test yourself.
You really
again.
do. You really do. He's a really good test for all these up and comers.
And a good head kick by Body Snatcher.
And if you mess with water, you're going to get wet.
That is amazing, Michael. Get that in your
Thank you.
yearbook.
Thank
And
you.
another takedown by WARMAXX. Body Snatcher stuffed it.
Oh, that takedown defense was phenomenal.
That's great. WARMAXX still
And Body Snatcher on
looking.
the back, wasn't it? He had the back there for a moment.
Body Snatcher still
that was a
trying to
good
get
double
rest by
back.
WARMAXX. WARMAXX goal still to wrestle Body Snatcher. And a good swift lead
That
overhand.
lead overhand is insane. He tried to throw it when he rocked WARMAXX the first time. That front body kick of WARMAXX has been doing him well, but then Body Snatcher hits him with his own one.
Yeah, he's
Beautiful spinning back kick.
right to the torso, Body Snatcher. And he does seem like a threat. He seems like an immediate threat. We've seen that with the promo package.
Would
Body
it-
Snatcher's here to stay.
Oh, he really is. But wouldn't it be crazy if WARMAXX finished Body Snatcher with body shots?
Yeah, and you know what? It's totally not possible. It's not impossible for it to happen at all. Body Snatcher. WARMAXX goes down. WARMAXX goes down. Body
and Body Snatcher's
Snatcher
in
trying
two
to end all. And
Oh, Jesus, again, that was
good.
insane.
2 great spots. He's taking his time. He's
He really is.
He's
Composure.
not.
He's got good composure.
That's great by
I think
Body
he's
Snatcher.
confident that he can get this any way he wants.
Just over
Maybe
a
we'll
minute.
see a submission game, maybe.
Just over a minute left in this round. And that's interesting. That's really interesting by Body Snatcher there. He took his time.
He didn't go all out. Maybe
And
he was
he's getting
scared
back up.
Maybe he was scared of getting countered and turned over.
Maybe, perhaps, but he's getting back up. And that was a good knockdown, that. Straight left to the body by Snatcher.
He does well staying out the
And
way
he's
of
been
WARMAXX's
caught a little
punches.
bit with a front kick by WARMAXX.
WARMAXX switching stances. Oh, a beautiful kick.
Body
Snatcher's
Snatcher's been
dropped.
stunned. Body Snatcher's been stunned. That was interesting.
Very
Right,
good.
that one down
Maybe
for the
it's,
foot.
maybe stamina. Maybe a stamina problem, a conditioning problem.
Oh, Body Snatcher.
Yes.
He seems like he's oh!
Oh my god, he's dropped one
WARMAXX
down.
goes down. Right back against the cage.
Oh, and he's been taken down again.
And look at
Oh, we've
that,
seen him a bit
20
more.
seconds left, and that was 2 good shots. Boris Snatcher knows, he's seen the clock. And he may as well go for a finish here.
Thing again.
There's no risk of a submission loss here.
There really isn't.
Boris Snatcher should get his posture up, and he should attack WARMAXX now. Now or never. As we go towards the 3rd round. And that's twice now Boris Snatcher's been on a good run of momentum as the round ends.
It really is just fantastic. It's as if something switches in your brain, like tells him, I need to make sure I win this round. and he just comes right ahead.
Absolutely. And when we say a glove touch, we do not. There's not been a glove touch since the first round. I still have a lot of respect between these two, no doubt.
Definitely. I just think both men might be a bit tired. Even what's the point, really? They touched gloves at first.
Yeah, exactly. But to ask me this, Michael, how would you beat Mr. WARMAXX?
Mr. WARMAXX, I think the wrestling and the ground and pound might be the way to do it.
And how would you beat Body Snatcher?
Body Snatcher, I think you just need to... He seems to throw a lot of naked kicks, doesn't hide them. And if you stay far away enough, he will throw it out in the middle there. And as he throws it, should counter on it.
That's a good double jab by WARMAXX. And now, Michael, let me ask you this. Why do you not fight him?
Well, me, I'm just a commentator. I have zero training. Well, I do have a bit of training. I do go to my karate on the Wednesday night. But
Really?
Yeah, I do that. I do.
How's that?
My red belt, my red belt, right? I'm a red belt.
A red belt?
Yes.
That's incredible.
Really, thank you.
Oh, a head kick stuns WARMAXX.
WARMAXX
goes for a takedown. Body Snatcher's takedown defence has been a bit debatable here tonight. Oh, a good right hook stuns WARMAXX.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to put him down.
WARMAXX has been dropped for the third time now.
Oh, the body.
Oh, that overhand could have sparked
WARMAXX has
WARMAXX.
been hit to the head too many times. I think he might start putting his hands up a bit high.
Absolutely. And a good
sprinting
jab. And WARMAXX goes down again. He's just playing games.
Playing with his foot.
He's
It
playing.
really is.
You really. You've took the words right out of my mouth there, Michael. You keep furnishing my.
Sandwiches.
Oh,
He's finished the fight. He's finished the
I
fight.
can't believe this. Body Snatcher 2-0. Son Simpson. Can you see him now? Can you see him now?
Can you see him now, Sean Simpson?
Son Simpson, open your eyes. Body Snatcher's here at your door.
And he's here to stay.
A lovely uppercut.
Really
WARMAXX.
was.
That's what Mr. WARMAXX
And
moves
Cypher
to.
wants 2-2.
2-2. Body
But
Snatcher.
it's been fantastic opposition he's lost to.
Hard
And he's
fights.
beaten fantastic
You know what?
opposition. He's beaten the champion.
Good performances in both fights.
Definitely.
Well done, both men. Body Snatcher 2-0. Fight for the belt.
It's going to be a tough one for Sean Simpson.
Incredible win by Body Snatcher. Congratulations, Body Snatcher. He just seems so pleased with himself as he gets his arm raised tonight in the main event. Ladies and gentlemen, we've run out of fights here tonight. But let's take a look at next week's pay-per-view. Main evented by LoC Power and Joe FR in a highly anticipated rematch. LoC Power raised so much to prove after his close win over Fasty Base just last week.
I can't wait for it. Honestly, that was a great fight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic fight. Back and forth the whole way.
And then the co-main event. Son Simpson defending the lightweight title against Body Snatcher.
What a fight that's going to be. I can't wait.
As 50-50 as it come.
It really is.
The co-main event. The bantamweight title on the line. James Crawford fighting the Joker.
What a pay-per-view this is going to be.
And kicking off the card, it's Red Dot taking on Emery, a debut in lightweight. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Colin Banks.
I've been Michael Beaumont.
And we have been Legend of Combat. See you next week.